Welcome to our channel Quaint Cosmos. In case of space missions like missions to Moon or mission to Mars, these are long duration space mission. And in case of a long duration space mission, for the survival of the astronauts, water is required, but carrying so much water, since it is a long duration, that means much water is required for the survival of the astronauts. But carrying so much water, that much water with the spaceships is creates a problem. Okay, its target is to reduce the load of the spaceship. So adjustments need to be made in each and every field or in every aspect. Okay. So to reduce the water carried with the spaceship, advanced water recycling technologies are used. Because in case of zero gravity, zero gravity exists in spaceships. So for that purpose, advanced recycling systems for water is required. And what is the actually problem? Scarcity of water. Those challenges are there. So to overcome these challenges, different technologies are used. Okay. So one thing is there, what is the topic of discussion here is camels. How NASA scientists got inspiration from camels. Okay. Camels have a unique biology. Particularly, I am talking about their hemoglobin. Their blood contains hemoglobin, like human. In human's blood, hemoglobin exists. Okay, but there is a difference between the hemoglobin of human blood and that of camels. There is a difference. Means the biology of the hemoglobin is different in case of camels. In case of camels, their hemoglobin is much more efficient than ours. Okay. And that is the cause of inspiration. Okay. So scientists have tried to mimic their biology. So what is special in their blood, in their hemoglobin? First thing is the camel's hemoglobin binds and retains water much more effectively. Means it is in comparison with human hemoglobin. Okay. Camel's hemoglobin binds and retains water molecules much more effectively. So that is one advantage. That way loss of water is prevented. Means is reduced, not prevented, but it is reduced, loss of water from the body. Next is in case of high heat, like a desert heat. Okay, in case of high heat also, camels' hemoglobin are able to remain stable and functional. That is one more. Means that is the second advantage of camels' hemoglobin. In case of high heat, camels are found in deserts. Okay, so in high heat, that is also no problem for camels because it remains stable and functional. Third point is there. Camels' hemoglobin has a higher affinity for oxygen. So what is the advantage of this? Camels' hemoglobin has a higher affinity for oxygen. Advantage is that when they are breathing, when camels are breathing, then in that case, whatever oxygen is inhaled, that is used, that much oxygen is used effectively. Even in case of, especially in case of hydration. Dehydration. Okay. Hydration and dehydration they are opposite to each other. In case of dehydration also, this thing happens. Means during their breathing process, the oxygen is used much more effectively. That was the third point. Fourth point is, in case of dehydration, there is a possibility of thickening of blood. In case of dehydration, there is a possibility of thickening of blood. But camel's hemoglobin is special. The biology of their hemoglobin is special. Okay, and that prevents the blood from thickening. And that way, what is the advantage? Advantage is that the blood circulation remains stable. Blood circulation in the body of camels remains stable. So that way, that is good for overall health of the camels. So these are the causes. So I have mentioned here 4 causes. Why NASA scientists are getting inspiration from camel's blood or camel's hemoglobin. Actually, this camel's special unique biology has intrigued scientists for centuries. Okay. Anyway, I have already mentioned, I have already discussed why NASA scientists are trying to mimic that biology. Okay. So, by using that technology, advanced water recycling systems are or advanced water recycling technologies are becoming possible just by mimicking those technologies or those special characters or special qualities of camel's hemoglobin. Okay, so you can see that hemoglobin is present in camel's blood, again in human blood, but both the hemoglobins are different. In case of human hemoglobin, those are not, those don't have that special properties or special qualities. Okay. So anyway, so you can see that how nature, science and nature come together to reshape our future. Okay. Camels are what? These are the nature's creation, special creation. And we are using our knowledge of science. So when we are combining the knowledge of science and nature's those special creation, we are getting a better future. You can see in every aspect of life, in every aspect of science and technology, you can easily see. If you observe and make analysis closely, then only you can see all these things. In many cases, scientists are trying to mimicking nature or nature's creation. Okay. So whether it is the vast deserts on earth or the vast expanse of space, water is required. If human is present over there, okay, water is required. And to solve such problems, such technologies are being developed. So I was talking about only NASA, maybe there are more scientific organizations where this research is going on. Okay, I mentioned only NASA because this is in my knowledge. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic. Okay, so this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video.